This is the Osprey Daylite Plus. It's a really good backpack. It's really one of the best backpacks, in my opinion, that there is, with some shortcomings, being that, nothing against it, it doesn't have really a structure to it. I love this pack. It's the last thing my brother got me, and I find it a very useful pack for a day pack. It's not for long trips, but I noticed something on the inside here. See, I tried sewing. You have this clip that goes to an inner chamber and then the actual backpack. Do you see that? Well, on the top here, and I'm not going to try to describe it to you because it goes from here to here, was this piece of plastic. It was kind of sewn in, and I imagine it gives you some structural integrity to it. So it was sewn in and it started to come apart. So I tried various methods. I thought, well, I'm going to try the best thing I could think of to fix would be wiring. So I tried a wire connector, the kind you crimp. Didn't work, and to heat shrink it. Now what I realized was it was so worn out on the top from weight that it actually cracked in numerous places, and I realized it was better to take it out because of the fact that it doesn't give much structural integrity, but actually what it does is, it being broken could cause injury. It could come up and poke you. So I took it out. It still works really well. There's nothing really, it was just to maintain that shape. So what can you do to compensate? Well, the inside, on the outside, I mean, you see that there's this foam pad, which in military packs would be like a stiffener. And it's made where you can put a water bottle inside of here, a water container, I mean, with a hydration pack. But if need be, I could always take the pattern of this and make a harder stiffener that slides inside it to give it that shape, because that was actually the biggest downside I found to this pack. Now that I've taken it out, it seems to hold up a lot better. It seems to be made, to fit my liking better, as far as it doesn't wear as well as with this, and this kind of gave it like a weird shape, because what happened with it is how can I put this? When you would have something heavy in it, I noticed that it would bend like this, and I never understood why. And it gave it an awkward shape. You'd be trying to take something out of it, and it kind of bent over on you. So by taking that out, it makes it more of a less rigid pack, which isn't to my liking. I like a more rigid pack with an internal frame. But if you pack your bag properly, this shouldn't be that much of a factor, because in the Daylite Plus, your strapping is up here and it's connected. It's not like on a traditional backpack where each strap is connected on its own. This gives it that strength. That's why you can lift with it, Osprey is really wonderful in what they make. I just wish they would have done something with this differently. What I would have done would have been to have one went the whole way around the inside, carbon fiber or something better than this plastic that's just kind of sewn in. Actually, it was like heat sewn, and I imagine right here what it had was a thin plastic lip that was sewn into the fabric, and over time wears, because even though this is real stable and solid, that little strip is all that's holding it on, if you can see that. So it just dry rots and tears. This did not work, but that doesn't mean the pack's not good. I would not ever give up this pack. It means so very much to me. I don't use it a lot for that reason, because it's one that my brother got for me. I love the color. I love that color. It's like a red burgundy.